Is the housing market cracking? We got tariffs, interest rates, housing shortage, Lord, need I say more? A few days ago, Housing Wire Daily hosted a webinar featuring top experts in the industry, including Ivy Zelman, one of the sharpest housing analysts out there, and yes, the same Ivy Zelman who predicted the 2008 crash. The whole thing was an hour long, but I did the homework because I'm your girl and I summed it up for you, so let's break it down. Home prices are still high and affordability is still a problem, especially for first-time buyers. And this is what Ivy says, and I quote, "We've been cautious on housing related to the risk that pricing is going to decelerate." See, back in 2024, Ivy expected that home prices were actually going to go up by 4%, but now she thinks that pricing could actually slow down or even decline. And I know what you're thinking, even if pricing goes down, mortgage rates are still high, right? While a lot of people expected rates to go down, Ivy says that it might take an economic slowdown or government action to bring them down, and we're already seeing signs of that. And here's where Ivy stands. She's cautiously bearish on rates, but also admits there's major uncertainty. She says, "I think that right now rates are likely to head lower if we start to see the Fed incrementally back in the market to buy treasuries. But the wild card is what the foreign buyers and owners are going to do. And that to me is where I completely have no idea." But here's the thing, it's not just about rates. Lack of consumer confidence is the biggest thing that's stopping people from buying right now. Ivy says, if the consumer doesn't feel good, they're probably going to pause. But when people feel secure in their jobs and their future, they will still buy, even at rates of 7%. Ivy says, at least from my perspective, this will not be a housing-led recession. Probably if we have one, it'll be more similar to the tech wreck when actually housing did well. And that would also be because rates were coming down and the Fed was trying to help the economy. And here's what that means for you. Right now, we've got motivated sellers and cautious buyers, which means less competition for you. But if rates drop, that means you'll be in competition with a lot more buyers and prices could tick up again. So according to Ivy, no, there's not a market crash, just a market reset. And if you're paying attention and working with an expert like me, then this shift could actually work in your favor. If you want to talk strategy, DM me and keep an eye out for my reels for more no fluff, straight to the point housing market updates. The link to Ivy's webinar is in the caption. Peace.